Good morning, my awesome viewers and subscribers. Before we get started this morning, I just want to encourage everybody, if you have not already subscribed, hit subscribe. It is free to support someone, so be a doll and subscribe to my channel, please. This morning, I just wanted to talk about actions, behaviors, and everything of that nature, especially for people, ladies and gentlemen, who like to claim themselves to be kings and queens. And even if you don't claim yourself as, say that, because it's kind of like a trend these days. Oh, I'm a king, or I'm a queen, and things of that nature and everything like that. People who want to make a name for themselves, people who are trying to move up in the world or enter into career paths and everything that gives you an image and everything. Like, people really see and pay attention to you, to your every move and things like that. I just feel like we should discuss how you should act, your behavior, how you should be and everything in the world when you're out on a daily basis or whatever. First of all, I really feel like you should just remain classy. You don't have to be, stuck up and bougie or anything of that nature, but just have a classy vibe to you, a humble vibe to you. You don't want to be out, turning up all the time in front of a bunch of people. You don't want to be caught on camera, mess around and be on somebody's Facebook or Instagram fighting and things like that. You really don't want to be out caught like drunk out of your mind and everything. It is okay to let loose and to have fun, but come on now, you guys. If you want to be in the public image, we really need to keep it together. It's okay if you want to go home. You can go home and do whatever it is you feel like you want to do. It doesn't matter. Behind closed doors, you can do whatever it is you want to do. But if you really are pursuing a career where you are in the public eye, you don't want to mess up your image. You don't want people thinking that you don't practice the things that you preach. Like, that's not okay. It's not cute. You don't want to be out here just turning up for any reason. There's always a place and a time for everything. And a lot of times there's no need to make a place or a time for anything. There's no need to react to certain things and stuff like that. If somebody is down talking you, or somebody is just trying to get a reaction out of you, you have to know when it's time to react and when it's not time to react, when you should react and put energy towards something, and when you shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, it's your image. Your actions is your image. What someone else is doing and saying, even if they're trying to ruin your image and everything, they ruin your name, let them do that, because at the end of the day, whatever that you do is what people is going to see. That's what people is going to judge. That's what people is going to remember. People aren't going to, judge off of, some people might, but, the majority of people really aren't going to judge off of what someone else says about you, or what and everything like that. What they will judge off of is how you react, So, for example, somebody, I don't know, people are, say someone's making posts about you or whatever. So what? Oh well, just block them. If you don't like it, you don't have to look at it or anything like that. You should just always continue to say as classy as in at least drama as possible. You don't want to be out here just messing everything up, and especially if you're trying to be professional. professional people don't want to work with people that's out here doing the most. They don't want to work with people that is on camera, caught on video doing this, that, and the third. They don't, you can do all of that stuff at home. When you're handling business and everything, and you want to work in a professional environment, you have to make sure that everywhere you go, you're professional. You have to make sure that, when people see you, when people meet you, even if they don't meet you, people see from far, they see that you're a respectable person. They see that you're a humble person. They see that you're nice, that you're sweet, that you're caring, that you're giving, and everything like that. Those are the things that you want people to see of you. You want people to be able to say good things about you. You don't want a bunch of people out here, saying, oh, this girl or this guy, he's too crazy, or, they have an attitude issue, or, oh, he or she drinks too much and goes crazy when they drink and everything, or doesn't know how to control themselves. You don't want those kind of things, because that can really put a damper on everything else that you're trying to do in life. You want to be as peaceful as possible. You want to lead and live your life the way you know that you need to, so that you can get where you want to be, so that people actually want to work with you, so that people can feel comfortable around you, whether if it's someone from a small job and everything, or somebody from a big job, big corporations and everything. Either way it goes, people are not going to want to do many things with you if you're just out here doing the most, if you're just out here, uncontrollable and everything, and being all ratchet, or whatever words you want to call it, and everything. You want people to really be able to be comfortable coming to you and to work with you and everything like that. When people get, a bad taste in their mouth about you, it makes them think twice about wanting to work with you and everything like that. Because I sure wouldn't want to work, if I was a producer or whatever the case may be, I sure would not want to work with someone who is out here fighting all the time, or, passed out on a curve, or anything of that nature. So just be mindful of your behavior, be mindful of your tongue, the things that you're saying out loud, you're saying on social media. Be mindful of all of those things, because once it's out there and people see it, people hear it, they're not going to unsee it. They're not going to unhear it. That kind of sticks. That sticks to you. That sticks to your name. That sticks to your image, and it's really hard to erase. It's really hard to get people to see that you've changed, that you're not that, that kind of person, or whatever that they feel like you are. That's really hard to do. I was always told the first impression is the most important impression. So if you screw up your first impression, it's kind of like impossible to be able to give someone a new impression of you, So I just really wanted to get on here and remind everybody to just be smart, be humble, be sweet, be respectable of other people, be respectable of yourself, be respectable of your surroundings, regardless of where you're at. Always remember that there is a time and a place for everything, and there's sometimes there's a need to react, and then other times there's not. But majority of time, if it's someone else, acting a fool or doing whatever, you don't really need to react to that, because people see what you do. People see what you're saying. So if you're not even paying no attention to all that mess and all that drama over there, people's going to see that, like, oh, well, that person's acting a fool, but he or she's not, so I'd rather work with this person than that other person over there acting a fool. There's a lot of people out there. People check social medias. People ask other people about you and everything like that. So just whenever that you are out and you are in the public eye, I don't care where you are, whether if you're at a restaurant, if you're at a park, I don't know, if you're at wherever that you're at, just be mindful. Be very mindful, be respectful, be humble, and make sure that you are practicing what you preach. Be the person that you would want to hire. If you're out here trying to get jobs and everything, and in a professional environment and everything, be the person that you would want to hire. Imagine yourself as that hiring manager. Imagine yourself as that CEO who's looking for people to bring into their business and everything like that. Imagine yourself as that person, and imagine what kind of person you would want on your team. Because if you can't do that, then 9 times out of 10, you're not being the person that other people will want to hire. You're not being that person that other people will want to bring onto their team and everything. I don't want to bash anybody or anything like that. That's just something that was just on my heart, because I see when I go out, a lot of people, I even see it from celebrities, but when you're a celebrity, it seems like, oh, it's okay. So a lot of people kind of follow behind that. Oh, I can do it. No, you can't. And it's really not even okay for those celebrities. It's just they've already made it, so they could pretty much do what they want, and people are pretty much just okay with it. But even when you make it, I really believe you should just stay respectful, stay mindful, because you want people to like you. You want people to want to work with you. You want people to have good things to say about you, okay? I know I do, for sure. And everything. That's why I do my best to stay mindful of and respectful of myself, of other people, of my environment, and everything of that nature. And I just want to remind you guys to do the same, okay? Just don't mess up your blessings. Do not block your blessings by putting energy into things you don't need to put energy into, you guys. Put your energy into yourself and growing yourself and being the man and the woman that you truly want to be. Put your energy into the Lord. Ask Him to help you, to give you the strength to be the person that He knows you can be, He wants you to be, and that you can be, I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time. I just wanted to get on here and remind you guys of that, okay? I hope everyone has a safe and beautiful day. Love, peace, and happiness. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Bye.